Welcome back. It is time to make Dublin's Pass's Scotch eggs, or they call it Scottish eggs, in our Harry Cooper Supply kitchen. It's our clone kitchen. I went to Dublin's Pass this weekend, the new location on Battlefield, and I had their Scotch eggs, the Scottish eggs. I've had them before, but I couldn't believe how good they were.
They look delicious.
Have you ever had them?
Never.
This is your first time.
My first time.
And we're making
them. And I don't cook.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some oil in here, maybe start heating it up, because you know it takes a while. Okay. Let me see how much oil it says to put in here, though. It does, I don't know pints. It just says, add enough oil to a high-sided pan. Well, I'll eyeball it. And if we have to turn them, I don't want to fill the whole thing up, you know.
We need to turn this on.
Yes, it's that front one. I'll start with that and we'll see what happens. We'll just see. If we need to add some, we do. There we go. And I'm gonna turn, you know what? I'm gonna turn it onto the double one. There we go. We'll let it start gently heating. Okay, now, with the Scotch eggs, we need a good sauce. So I'm gonna have you start making the sauce.
Okay.
And you're gonna need 1.5 cups of Dijon mustard.
1.5 cups of Dijon mustard.
And then I'm gonna start opening, you know what I did, guys? Instead of hard boiling my own eggs, guess what Price Cutter sells? They sell eggs already hard boiled, so I bought them. So I didn't have to actually do the work. Look how great that is. I've already got the eggs done. Because I was thinking, oh, this weekend I'll hard boil eggs. I'm like, no, why spend all that time when I'm gonna just get the eggs from Price Cutter already done, which is so convenient. And then I'm also gonna take, it called for Irish sausage, and I also found Irish sausage. I was like, what are the odds? So yes, I have the Irish sausage ready to go. I gotta take it out of the casing, and then I brought, I don't know if this is accurate, my friend, I brought my mama's roll-in pin.
Yeah.
Because you know, we're supposed to make it thin and then wrap it around the egg.
Okay.
So I was thinking, well, maybe, oh gosh, there we go. And I've never taken the casings off. Okay, wait, hold on, let me try this. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut the casing. There we go. By the way, this is probably why you go to Dublin's Pass to get these, because it's already not fun. It's
exactly.
It's already not.
It's a lot of steps.
It's a lot of stuff.
A lot of steps.
Why won't this casing come off? Have you ever taken sausage out of a casing?
Never.
Me neither. I'm trying to cut the, oh, there, I got
Just cut, yeah.
Cut it, there we go. I was like, that was not.
Okay, what else do I need?
Okay, so now you'll add in 1 tablespoon white wine vinegar.
1 tablespoon.
So do you cook at home very much? Or do you go out to
often.
eat?
Not often.
But you said to me off camera, I hope that's okay, I said, you're not really like a food
I'm not a foodie.
See, I am a foodie.
You said 1 tablespoon?
Yes, 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
And then,
Not. I like to cook. I mean, it is relaxing to cook. It's just, you know, it's just,
not something you do.
no.
Then we need 1 tablespoon honey. And by the way, I'm using the hot honey because I thought that'd be fun. I like spice.
Never had hot honey.
You've never had it?
Never.
Oh gosh, it's so good. Do you like spicy at all or no?
I love spicy.
Oh, then you're gonna love
I
this.
Spicy.
You will love it.
My whole family raises bees, though. So
Raises what? Bees?
Honey
What?
bees, yeah.
How did I never know this about you?
So in Kentucky, we have a lot of beehives. So bees are important.
They really are.
They're important.
Okay, so here's what I was gonna use. Tell me, is this weird if I use my mom's rolling pin or should I just use my hands?
You just use your hands.
Natalie and Nana is giving me weird looks over there.
Okay? Honey.
Natalie!
And then how much of this ground pepper?
And then it said a small pinch of freshly ground pepper. Now, I don't know what that means, a fine pinch. And I might need to take more. I might make a couple and then, I just feel like it's not flat enough, but maybe it is.
Well,
Natalie, have you ever had a Scotch egg? They were good at Dublin's Pass. By the way, their new location is really good. It's on Battlefield. Okay, I think I'm gonna need 1 more sausage though, because it doesn't look like enough. It doesn't look like enough to me. And then once that sauce is done, I'm gonna have you start making the dredging stations.
okay.
Which will be what we batch the Scotch eggs in. And guys, we'd love to know your opinion. We also posted a picture, I posted a picture of me at Dublin's Pass this weekend because it was really good, and it's typically not something you see on a menu very often, you know? Like you don't see Scotch eggs as an appetizer everywhere you go, but they're really good. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, we'll see.
Looks good.
Okay, so now, in the 3 remaining bowls, you can probably move that bowl back to the table.
Okay.
I already pre-measured that flour, so flour in 1 bowl.
Okay.
Perfect. And then in that other little tub is some eggs. The second station will be whisked eggs.
Whisked egg.
Whisked. That's hard to say.
Okay. Whisked.
Whisked. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, so it says, if you're looking at this, guys, it's not going so well.
So you're supposed to put that all the way around the egg?
You're supposed to like make it like like an Easter egg. Like, look at that. It's not.
That's.
Our Burger King sandwich was a debacle.
Okay, so it goes around the entire egg?
Yes.
Okay.
And it said to make it egg-shaped. I feel like this is very thick,
Okay.
and I should have made it thinner. I may have to try my mom's rolling pin. I may have to. I don't know, but here's one. And then in the final bowl, we'll do the, oh, I might need to turn this up some. Breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Okay, I'll set that one there. We'll just kind of see, guys. Just feels very strange. And I feel like it's way too, because you saw the pictures, it felt like it was pretty thin.
Right. But it'll cook down.
It'll cook down. Okay, then if you want to add some breadcrumbs to the other bowl.
That we're gonna dredge it.
And we're gonna put in the flour, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs. And then pop it in the oil. And if you want, can you throw a few breadcrumbs in there to see how?
Here?
Yeah, just like a pinch of it.
Okay.
Just to see if it's sizzling yet, guys. Okay, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're gonna be frying up our Scotch eggs in our clone kitchen.